To be together.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Duce Noir here with my boy Drew, man, owner and extraordinaire of Black Hippie.
Oh, yes, sir.
What's good with you, man?
Oh, man, shit, chilling, vibing, you know what I'm saying? Twin. Nah, go with that shit, man. I'm just playing. But yeah, man, yeah, just vibing, you know what I mean? Appreciate you coming, man, this interview and all that.
Had to, man. It was
Yeah.
only a matter of time, man. You know, ever since we met, first 10 minutes we met, we was already showing each other design. So
Oh, yeah.
I knew it was gonna be up.
Facts, man. Facts.
So tell the people about yourself, man. Who are you? Where you from? What you about, man?
Oh, man, I'm originally from Arkansas, man. I'm a vet, all that, you know what I'm saying? I love this fashion thing, man. Like, I got like a lot of clothes, man. That shit got expensive. So I said, let me make my own shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And the creative, I'm a Pisces, you know what I'm saying? We really creative. So, you know what I'm saying? I like to create. I like art, all different type of things like that. You know what I'm saying? And I like dealing with people, man. And a little bit about how I came up with the brand, man. I like I'm a peaceful person, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't like all that drama and all that kind of stuff, man. So, you know what I mean? Like, that's what hippies about. You know what I'm saying? The other type shit that I can't say because I really do got a 9 to 5 type shit. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like one of them guys. You know what I mean? Like,
okay,
yeah.
So we out here in Atlanta, city of many things. Would you say that you gained some of your aesthetic or more so the style of your stuff from more so here, or just more so the culture of where you're from, or just who you are as a person?
I get it from like a person, man, because like I feel like Atlanta, like, man, Atlanta is different, man. It's a whole different culture here. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I used to watch Love and Hip Hop and all that stuff, and I was like, man, that's the place to be. And everybody on the video, Future and all that, I said, man, this the place to be. You feel me? Yeah. I'm gonna blow up. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to be an actor and all that kind of stuff. But it's not that. It's crazy out here. It's expensive. You gonna get scammed, all that kind of stuff, man. But hey, man, I'm trying to make the best out of it. You hear me? But yeah.
I mean, because I'm not gonna lie, man. Atlanta's definitely a zoo.
Yeah.
But I will say here is one of the places that I've came where, it doesn't cost nothing to help people. You will meet people here that are willing.
Oh,
to
yeah,
help
definitely.
You. It's just that the thing of, as an adult and more so of a creative, I mean, you're going to always be collaborating. You're going to always be meet people. Networking is the emphasis of being a brand owner, painter, drawer, whatever you do. So you just got to learn how to have that social filter to find out whether somebody, BS or not. But unfortunately, the bad part about it is you kind of have to experience BS to know BS.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to fall a couple times, man. They done hit my credit card a couple times since I've been here. But, it's cool, man. I love being around my people. I ain't even going to lie. And it's really diverse here. And then, like I said, man, networking, like if you don't open your mouth, you ain't going to never, get it. You know what I'm saying? You got your own brand. We bounce shit off of each other. You got this right here. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, bro. Like, I'm saying a little bit of time. I know you, like, you gave me some pointers and I gave you some pointers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what it's all about, man. Like, it's enough money out here for all of us. Yeah. I don't know why people be trying to hide, you know what I'm saying? They manufacture or charge you $10,000 to give you a list of damn brand people, man. You inbox me, I'm going to tell you where I got it at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, bro, ain't none of that with me. You know what I'm saying?
Because the thing I learned that was most important is I don't care how good you are. I don't care who you is. It's going to be something you don't know.
Exactly.
So, like, for me to even act like I know everything, no. I come to any situation, I meet someone, I'm like, hey, I know this, you know that. Let's trade. You know what I'm saying? It's not a problem because, like you said earlier, it's enough money for everybody. The problem is, the thing that happens is a lot of those big brands and stuff, you don't think they work together?
Right.
Most of them went to school together. Like most of them know each other in some form, shape, or fashion. So it's like it's crazy for us. Not necessarily saying we're bottom feeders of anything, but it's more so like that smaller brands or smaller creators. There's not a big issue with working with each other. And I get people, some people sensitive about this stuff and they don't want it to like give their sauce away or want nobody to copy me. But if you're gonna put it out anyway, flattery and people impersonate you. Flattery is the biggest form of flattery. Like when you got somebody when gallery departments start getting sold at the flea market, that's when you made it.
Yeah.
You want to grow that big to where people copy and bootleg.
Facts, man. I'm gonna tell you a quick story, man. When I first started off my brand, I didn't even get mad. But like, bro, like this dude was like, he sent me a picture. He said, "Man, your brand is out there, man." I was like, I never sold that to that girl, so they already bootlegged my shit. So I knew I had something good. And you know what I'm saying? You can't get mad over that stuff, man, because I know we already brought some fake shit somewhere and bootlegged somebody's shit before. Cause that Gucci ain't Gucci. You hear me? Like, yeah. So
I did not see that on the runway show.
Yeah. Gucci did not make that. You hear me? But shit, I guess it's fake it till you make it, man. And I ain't mad. If y'all see my brand and y'all can make it, y'all a billboard for me. You hear me? Like that's free advertisement. I don't get mad over stuff like that, man. So if you wanna crop this out this video and make you a shirt, hey, keep doing what you doing. But I own it. I got the LLC, all that type shit. You know what I'm saying? Keep giving me free advertisement. I'm not gonna get mad at you.
So
yeah.
you have a name that's kind of like more so very in the words air quote Black Hippie.
Right.
Give the people like a little bit of meaning or story behind how that got started.
Oh man. Okay, so check this out. This is a crazy story. I used to have a brand called Positive Vibe. It was like a P, and then it had the plus sign vibes. It was nice, man. I could bring it up, but I didn't want y'all to see all my stuff on my phone. But yeah, man, like, and so I was messing with a girl at the time, right? And like we wasn't serious or nothing like that. But she tarnished my brand, bro. She put all these text messages on, made these fake pages. Everybody was following it, saying this nigga ain't really positive like this. He a drug addict, all this kind of shit. So I said, man, what can I do different? You know what I'm saying? To show all this shit that she's saying about me. I said, oh yeah, Black Hippie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They do drugs. You know what I'm saying? They do all that kind of shit. Like, but then I was like, man, that is me, man. Like I'm a hippie. Like, man, I'm about peace. You know what I'm saying? Art, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like they were different. Like hippies were different. If you do your research about clothing and all that, they was different. And they stood out. They didn't wear the same shit everybody or whatever. So that's how I kind of got my name, and I got it also to try to like bring awareness that there was Black hippies. You know what I'm saying? Because usually when you hear hippie, it's all about white. You know what I'm saying? This and that, whatever. And then Black is really just a color. You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, Black, white, Asian, whatever. You could be a black sheep of your family. You feel what I'm saying? So me being a Black hippie, you know what I'm saying? I'm different from everybody in my family. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do that, but everybody love me, right? But I'm different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that. I'm peace. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I do. You know what I mean? Like that's how I'm gonna do. I'm always try to be successful, and I'm always gonna be different. And I love putting it on. You see what I'm saying? So like the brand. I don't know if that explained it to you, but that's what I feel like. You know what I'm saying?
And I honestly, I'm not even gonna sit here and cap out to the fans. I don't even got a hat on, but I already know the story. But the reason I wanted him to tell y'all that story is he said that he had a brand before, but you pivoted and made it to something else. And what I want people to understand is it's okay to start over.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because I definitely had another brand. It was called Avant-Garde. I thought I done got the idea. I was so excited. I had got shirts made and all of that, but kind of find out it was somebody that already had that name somewhere in the Philippines. It was already created. So
damn, Philippines, that's crazy.
Philippines is crazy. So it's like I really wanted my brand Don Renard to be something that I've never heard before, never seen anywhere. So I did the extensive work. I did the extensive research to find something that was unique, something that I could make my own and make my own meaning out of it. So I just need people to understand that like it's okay to start over. You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna win every time. It's not made to be like that.
And everybody ain't gonna like what you got. You know what I'm saying? Like you can go into a store and you pick what you want, what brand you want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to say the difference between my brand, like I really don't even like to go out and get it manufactured because I like to touch whatever I get first and do excellence. You know what I'm saying? Because like I was heavily involved in the church, and we took like a customer service course, you know what I'm saying? So like the customer is important to me, you know what I'm saying? What you getting is quality, you know what I'm saying? Like for this shoe, I grabbed it from the manufacturer and I touched it, you know what I'm saying? This is a good quality shoe if you touch one of them. Like this is heavy, got all this shit. It's not no China stuff where it's light, whatever. You can't just bend, you can't just fold that joint. It's
you
a
really can't miss.
yeah, this a real deal shoe, you know what I'm saying? And hey, bro,
And the thing about it, you know how like everybody making the Jordans, everybody. This ain't no Jordan silhouette. This is a silhouette that I've never seen before.
Yeah. Nah, actually, bro, like I ain't even gonna cap with you. I came out with these about like 2 years ago, and I was looking on Saks, and I don't know, the brand was McFly or whatever. They got almost that same color wave and the same style shoe. So like it's crazy, man, when you doing your research. And I was like, man, I got a good product if I'm seeing it on Saks. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's the thing. Cause see, the difference between like getting sued and not getting sued is only really just mostly like the soul.
Yeah.
And this part and this part of it. Like I got a friend of mine that taught me about the shoe game where it's a trademark silhouette. People trademark silhouette like Nike. They trademark this part of it and like the soul, but if you got shit different, it's no longer a copyright. So
right.
You already was ahead of the game. And even
I didn't even know what I was doing, man. I reached out to some manufacturer. I you know, like I said, I don't hide nothing. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to make a million. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I want everybody to make a million. I went on, this black owned, you feel me? I'm black and I own it. You feel me? But I went on to Alibaba, you know what I'm saying, start looking at, different manufacturers, just hit them up, you know what I'm saying, chatting with the people. I don't even go the sample route, because the sample route, like, you're going to pay $300 for a pair of shoes when you can buy them all in bulk and pay, you know what I'm saying, cheaper.
Yeah.
And see, I knew I had a good product because I did a pop-up in the club one time. I sold like 2 pair of these in the club, and I am talking about $150 a piece. You feel me?
Easy 300.
Yeah, real easy.
You paid for the section,
yeah, boy. The boys said I could do the pop-up for free. They was there. They seen all the money I was making. They was like, hey, bro, you got to cut us in. I said, what happened to the love? You hear me?
Ain't no love in the club.
Yeah. Shit, I had to pay my little fee to be in there and all that. It wasn't even that much though, man. It was just like a little 75. I didn't really lose nothing. But yeah, man, but like where I came from, like where I first started the brand in Austin, it's like diverse. It's like a really hippie type city. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Austin. It's Austin cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I first started my brand. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been in the music industry, all that kind of stuff. So like, yeah. So man, I try to, hey man, it's called opportunity. All that shit free. It's in the air. You just gotta grab that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't never miss no opportunity, man. You know what I'm saying? So I try to dibble dabble and get money how I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so for the people watching that are more so interested in your story, outside of the having to reroute in the beginning, because people don't understand that life is definitely, or life or plans or whatever you're doing is not just a straight road. It's always going to be dips, valleys, peaks. You're going to be real high one day, and you're going to be real low some days. But you got to just learn how to pull yourself out of it, or more so, don't get too high when you're up. So, tell me some other challenges that you probably face initially starting out.
Man, the biggest challenge is myself, bro. Like my self-confidence. Like everybody be like, you got a good brand. But man, I don't be pushing it because I be like, man, that ain't good. That ain't good, man. So the only challenge I really got is myself, man. I need to get out of my way. You feel me? That's the only biggest challenge. And then people that want stuff for free, like it costs. It costs, man. Like I'm gonna tell you right now, it costs, man. Like, man, me picking that shit out, me doing, like, it costs, man, going to get materials and all that. And then you try to be a nice guy, and like, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting my brand out, I'm messing with you because you like it. But man, pay that money. You don't go in the store and then grab something and then expect it to be free. You gonna pay what that tag say. And I'm gonna tell you, it's overpriced. Cause I do it. You know what I'm saying? I get stuff made in the factory. I know how much it costs. That little Nike check that you doing, it ain't nothing but a piece of vinyl. I can stick it on the shirt and a different tag inside. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I tell everybody,
yeah,
man, the difference between what you love and what you know see other brands doing is just the marketing.
yeah.
They built that cachet to where they can charge any number for anything.
Oh yeah.
And then, you know, the more you buy, the cheaper it's gonna be. And we're back, man. We had to take a little break, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to what it was, DoorDash.
Yeah, American Deli.
American Deli. Got
Yeah,
a little bite. You know what
hey,
I'm saying?
shout out to American Deli. I guess that's Atlanta delicacy, whatever.
Yeah.
But that shit mid to me though. The one over this way, mid as hell. You know what I'm saying?
So continuing on with what you were saying, man, just talking about like just the manufacturers and things that people don't understand that your favorite thing, it costs just as much as anybody. And you can make your own favorite thing, honestly. Like what you got to understand is the reason why you love the thing that you love, whatever, no matter, and that's all of us. We all have things that we prefer over the others, but it's because those companies have built that cachet. They built the trust, the brand trust of the people that are consuming it. Like I was saying earlier in another interview, you got to think about everything of why you like something, the colors, the feel that makes you, the how it makes you feel, things like that. So that's why it's important for when people like my boy Drew here make something, it's the same love. It's just that you just don't know us, me, him, or whatever smaller brand you know as well. But just continue to tell the people about like how you feel in regards to like the consumer and how they treat us compared to a bigger brand or whatever the case may be.
Oh yeah, I mean the time that we take and we put into our brand, like I mean, it should be I should charge even more, but my price range, I really be looking out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna jump out there because y'all don't even, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no influencers really wearing my stuff or nobody famous because that's how you gonna take off. Yeah. You pay that bag and get somebody famous to wear your stuff and give you a shout out, then everybody gonna go crazy over it. You know what I'm saying? But it's really about this social media stuff, man. And social media facade. Because if you go on my goddamn social media, it look like I'm selling out. I ain't selling shit. You know what I'm saying? To be real with you, I need y'all to buy some stuff. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, man. And like I said, I be in my own way, man. I need to get this website launched and all that kind of stuff, man. Because I like to do the custom thing. Because you know, quick story again, man. Like I hate going out and then somebody got the same shit I got, so I gotta avoid the whole night. You be at the club, you gotta avoid the whole night. Like, oh man, my nigga got the same shirt on. Yeah. You feel me? It like we look the same. We twinning it. Twin. What up, twin? We be vibing like type shit, man. But like, yeah, man. So like, I really like to do the custom route. And then when I get into custom, man, like I kind of try to go, you know, I'm just on IG advertising right now. I try to go to the person IG that hit me up and see their style so I can make something that cater to them pretty much. You know what I'm saying? That's why like sometimes my brand is unique and I can't remake something again. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever my creative juice is that night, that's what you're going to get. You feel me? But like, you know what I'm saying? I could get me a tracksuit. I'm gonna go crazy on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get creative, but I ain't gonna be able to remake it again or get that design again. So like you got some unique stuff. So I think you like when you customize stuff, it should be priced a little bit higher because you ain't gonna never see it again. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like. That's what I like about my brand. Like I change so much. You might got something unique and ain't nobody gonna have. You know what I'm saying? And that's just you. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? You the only one got that. You know what I mean?
And I feel like you just putting that personal touch is more special than, you know, just cookie cutter what you get out of the store. Because like I said, Gucci ain't about to custom nothing.
Oh nah.
Nothing. You can go to Dapper, you can go to Big Dap. Damn, I can customize it for you. Gucci, I'm going to customize nothing.
Oh nah.
Nothing.
Nah.
So like, you know, just regards of that, like you say you make a lot of custom pieces. What's one of your more memorable pieces?
Man, everything that I create is memorable to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, and to have somebody wear it, you know what I'm saying, send that picture off, you know what I'm saying, and be satisfied, like to have that satisfied, you know what I'm saying, like, this dope. Yeah. Like ain't nobody got this. You see what I'm saying? Like that's memorable to me. So anybody that ever brought a piece from me, anything like, man, I definitely appreciate you, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to my family. My family is support. Shout out to my friends, man. I still got people in Austin that be looking for stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I used to, like, you know how they trap the CDs back in the car?
Yeah.
I used to be with the tub of clothes, you know what I'm saying? Hey, pulling up on people, you know what I'm saying? Negotiating the price, you know what I mean? Like, that was me. And I was trapping clothes, man. Like,
that's love, because
yeah.
Like I tell you, bro, like you got more stuff than me. I'm gonna start there. Like you got, when I say, bro, you got little satchels, you got hats, you got shades, shirts, socks, shoes, hoodies, Lettermans. You got a whole ensemble, and like I tell you, bro, like don't ever let nobody or even your own self doubt what you got going, because you got to understand there are people that you will say like, oh yeah, I feel like I ain't ready, I ain't this, I ain't that. But bro, it's people that would applaud you just for even trying. Just having the gumption, just having the nuts to say, I got an idea in my head, I'm gonna take it out, I'm gonna put it on some type of medium, and I'm gonna get it made. Most people not even just really just watch. Like, and even if like people don't adhere to it like you think, you got to realize it ain't meant for everybody.
Right.
And you gotta, I'm telling you, really doing it, bro. You inspired me to get off my ass, even though I was already doing it. I said, I need to do a little bit more. Like, I got a whole setup. But that's the thing, as us creators got to understand, is we all the different paths of what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, your displacement isn't going to always be your in placement.
And it's crazy, man. Like, I had my vinyl machine for a long time, man. You know, like, I got a problem, man. I don't like to read instructions. So, man, I wasted a lot of vinyl trying to make stuff when I first started and all that kind of stuff. And all it took me was to read. You know what I'm saying? Like, read the instructions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a problem. Like, I done wasted so much money with trial and error or whatever. Like, but see, the difference between, I don't want nobody else that's a designer to make the mistakes I did. You know what I'm saying? So if you really ask me, like, I'll help you out, and it'd be free. It'd be free game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a friend of mine. She just started a brand. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting her stuff out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to our girl, Nicole, man. Yeah. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. Hey, what up, twin? Hey, you hear me? Yeah, man. We just collabing and all that kind of stuff, man. Free of charge, whatever. Man, she jumped out there though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. She had me jealous. I said, damn, you got a website already? Man, I ain't got no website yet, but shout out to her. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, we can cook the website tonight, bro. Yeah, like, it's no problem. We work at the same time.
Oh yeah, facts, big facts. Like,
I'm talking, we can have that website up and running by the end of the week.
Yeah, man. And like, bro, like when I talk about merch right here, man, this I'm just bringing one of each little item I got. I got like a stockpile. You know what I'm saying? Like, my house is my warehouse. You hear me? Like, yeah, man. Hey, and if you got your LLC, man, you can write off that room. That's your warehouse. You see what I'm saying? Right. I'm putting you on game. You can buy you a chain. Write that joint off. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, man, that's free game. I'm telling you. Write-offs, man. Find you a good accountant. Write-offs, man. Like, we don't take no L's. You feel me? That's right. Like, yeah.
So, you know, you're a busy man. I'm a busy man. And just even in regards to just having a brand make you busy automatically if you're even really doing it.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, how do you find the balance of, keeping everything going, or just more so just staying inspired? Like, what inspires you to keep going?
I ain't gonna lie, this really a passion for me. You feel me? So like when you find out your passion, it don't matter what you gotta do to do it. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's 24 hours in a day. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, it's 2024. It's 24 hours in a day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Put all that shit together. You know how we do all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like, it's 24 hours in a day, man, and I love doing this. So it ain't hard. You know what I'm saying? You love doing certain things, man. Like, you could do it all the time. Like, if you're addicted to sex, you could do it all the time, no matter what. You feel me? So I like this, man. This is my passion. So it's not hard. It's not hard to find a balance, man. I could go make some stuff. Man, I was up to 6 o'clock in the morning cooking. You know what I'm saying? I was making.
You made some of these.
Yeah, man, like the whole bottom row, man, just so it can be full. You feel me?
Show the people a couple of
Man,
pieces,
let me.
man.
Yeah, man, don't look at my buns when I get up. You hear me? But yeah, man, I made me a couple track suits last night. You know what I'm saying? Tagged up everything, hang tags in them. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like it made me a little couple things, man.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
Couple bags.
I see you got a little Letterman up there too. What's that Letterman here?
Oh yeah, man, that Letterman, man. This a custom piece for myself, man. You gotta make yourself look good, man.
That's right.
If you the brand dude, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. I got the little patch and all that up on there. Hey, yeah, hey, I'm waiting on them. Oh, huh?
Yeah, what you saying now? Show us some of the pieces.
Yeah, so this is a little Leatherman I made custom for myself. You know what I'm saying? I got a little. I just cooked up some stuff last night, but this actual tracksuit I got on right now, man. I'm waiting on the manufacturers from Pakistan. You know what I'm saying? That's my little motto for the year, man. If y'all can see that, man, it says "Keep going, keep growing." But I'm waiting on them boys in Pakistan, man. You know how long it took the army to find Saddam, and he was hiding in Pakistan, so they got my clothes hiding up in there too. I done paid that bread. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Do not trust them boys on Instagram. Stay on Alibaba where you can get your money back. Do not trust them boys on Instagram.
I've seen so many brand owners. I'm talking from all the popular ones. I've seen all of them say, it don't matter who you is, how good you is, or what you got going, you'll get got when it comes to going overseas.
Oh, yeah.
The risk, it's the risk that you have to take because of the profit margins you're going to
get. Yeah.
You can get everything down to a T. Now, mind you, it can be done in America, and I'm not saying don't make your stuff in America, brand owners. But what I am saying is, there's some stuff you can do local, some stuff you probably want to get made across the water.
If you're gonna go across the water, the best advice I got for you, if you're on Alibaba, stay on Alibaba because you got the trade insurance. You see what I'm saying? Like that's like if you got a problem, they taking too long and all that. Cause if you look at this beanie right here. This beanie, like this is a little trending beanie I got done, right? So I went through another manufacturer at first, and they just started making the beanie. I didn't even approve the design. Oh, wow. And it was like, oh, we'll give you a shipping cost back. I said, no, y'all about to give me all my money back because the product was horrible and I can't sell it. And so I ended up, typing up, being professional and all that type of, the trade insurance from Alibaba, and they gave me my whole refund. You know what I'm saying? But if I was messing with somebody off of Instagram, hey, we're going to have to go to small claims court, something like that. But you can't do that overseas. And they know that. You see what I'm saying? You can't do that. By the time, I spent $1,600 with the product that they supposed to be sending me, and then I'm trying to fight and go back and get a plane ticket over to Pakistan, you done wasted all your money anyway.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So I would just advise you, it look good on Instagram.
Yeah.
It really do. But don't do it. You see what I'm saying? Just like the females look good on Instagram. But they ain't really who they really is. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, so in regards to, suppliers, you got to really make sure you do your due diligence because, anything can happen. Like, and it's not like you can just run up on these people like he just said. Like, them folks all the way across the water, like 3,000 miles away?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So it's like, ain't really much you can do. So, I think, that'll be some good advice for somebody starting out because, like, I'm not going to lie. When I started out, I was doing it on my own, too. Like, I was pressing up my shirts and all, then doing the design, doing the website, doing this, that, and the third. But, like, I had to realize, like, it's okay to get help.
It's definitely.
For other people to get involved with it.
Definitely.
So, like, it's important that we understand that there is going to be a certain pride that comes with doing it on your own. It's like, oh, yeah, it's just me all by myself. But you got to think about the people the most greatest athletes in the world, they was on the team.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like the LeBrons, the Jordans, the Kobe's. There was 4 other people out there with them.
Yeah.
So, hey, that's what I, one of the things I want to people to understand with just, these interviews and things that I'm doing is like to show that there are different people in different spectrums of creativity or even professionalism that have the same issues as you, have the same problems as you. So it's like, it's okay to like reach out to people. It's okay to, come to people with the problems that you have because 9 times out of 10, they having the same problem. The man just said he was catching hell with manufacturers. I got scammed the first time I did a manufacturer. I'm talking, I had cooked up. I'm talking about I cooked up a little suit, little biker suits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went and paid a little $125. You know what I'm saying? Sitting on some little app, send it over there for the sample. Man, I'm talking about aggravating me. Hit me up.
Same.
Soon as the time to hear back. Oh yeah, I was sick. All right, cool. Sick. Everybody gets sick.
Yeah.
They come around again. Oh yeah, no, I've been working on it. And then I'm telling you what's so crazy. He had the nerve to show me the top of it. I responded to him, so when I'm gonna get it, don't hear nothing. So I said, you could at least, if you was gonna steal my money, just don't even do it at all. Like, don't tease me with a with a product that I'm not ever gonna get. You know. So.
Yeah, and then they only really take the payment method like Western Union and stuff like that. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's really no trail. And then usually it's not even the person that you talking to that you Western Union the money to.
Of course.
So you gotta key in on all that kind of stuff. Now there is some good people on Instagram, you know what I mean? Like I did get some I got these t-shirts done, packaged up and everything, from somebody on Instagram. Clothing company or something like that. Shout out to them boys, whatever.
What's that? Direct to garment? That's screen print?
This is screen print.
Oh, okay. That's even more impressive because what a lot of people probably don't understand is in regards to different types of prints when it comes to getting items made, you got screen print, you got direct to garment, you got direct to film, you got sublimation, you got embroidery, you got Chanel. Is it Chile? Chanel?
Yeah, it's Chanel. I think it's Chanel. I think
y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't come at me crazy in the comments. Y'all know
that boy said Chanel. Is it jacuzzi? Is it Jaquana? Yeah,
jacuzzi.
Nah, I think it's what you said because I don't know how to pronounce it either. I just, but you could also get that kind of quality. They got a vinyl called Flock too. You can buy that off of Amazon Flock, but you gotta have a special cutter to cut into that Flock vinyl.
Okay.
And then you got other different type of vinyl too. You got puff vinyl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they also can do it with screen print and puff too. So like like when you got the shirts that puffed out, like it's a whole bunch of things, and that's one thing I do. I watch a lot of YouTube. I ain't gonna lie to you. I watch a lot of YouTube. I research a lot of stuff before I get it. You know what I'm saying? That's where I learn.
So, okay. I'm glad you touched on that because what I think people understand is anything with a process that you're doing, especially something like this when there's a lot of different moving parts, the research is probably top 1.5 things of importance because you got to understand there's so many people saying so many things. Yeah, this probably ain't the first interview you watched. This probably ain't the first thing you watched. You probably watched like 10 other videos. Hopefully, whatever the case may be. It's so much information out there. So like being able to hone in on something and understand like what you need to do, it makes the process easier. Because if you can get a process, you can get a workflow for what you're doing, you'll always succeed. So with that being said, what's your workflow in regards to from idea to product? How do you really go about it? Is there a certain way set where you do it or you kind of freestyle with it?
All right, like pretty much I use like social media. That's where I get most of my influence on like the different outfits I'm gonna make and all I'm gonna design. So I like something, I'd be like, I could probably figure out how to do that. Especially like, like the wash and the vintage is really in style now. So I'm gonna figure out how I could, what I'm saying, like with brands like Hellstar and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to figure out how I could get my brand to look like kind of like that. So I do a little research and find out what people use, and then I do reach out to people too. Shit, they barely hit you back, but I reach out to people and be like, man, say like, well, who do you use, or you trying to collab, or I didn't even trade their products too, like online. Yeah. I give you something for, what I'm saying, something for something. You know what I mean? Remember the barter back then. Yeah. I did that. Like I didn't gave out free stuff to influencers to wear and stuff like that, man. Like even celebrities here, like, what I'm saying, I done sent them a whole pack. You know what I mean? Like they ain't wearing it, but I ain't gonna name no names. But I mean, like I mean, I ain't think I was gonna get nobody to wear that stuff from him anyway. But I still sent some stuff out since I had the opportunity, because I was I also was making stuff for other brands too. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean. So like, um, I got this shout out to Stun, like my partner, whatever. Like my boy, he feeds the homeless. So
Oh, cool.
to feed the homeless, he sells T-shirts and stuff like that. I was making shirts for him too. So like, yeah, we was doing a little bit of something one time. You know what I mean? Like, but you know what I mean? Like, he got to make money to feed the homeless. So he's
Yeah.
trying to. But I ain't. That ain't my mission. You hear me? So like, I want my money. Like, he'll make use of. I want my money. Nah, but like, shout out to him, man. He doing really good things in the community, whatever. We supposed to do a collab out here in Atlanta and go out and feed the homeless too. So like,
Yeah, I
yeah.
mean, and it's definitely having mission based product is
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
definitely good. 'Cause, I mean, one is good for the people. Two, you're giving back in a way that most people ain't. Because sometimes these companies, they have like charity events and things of that nature. But if your sole purpose is to give back, it's just going to resonate with people in a different kind of way.
Oh yeah, yeah. All the time, all the time. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see people take advantage of that type of platform.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
unfortunately,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you know what I mean? And, homeless people will take advantage of that, like begging. You know what I'm saying? They not really homeless, and you know what I'm saying? You got it all different ways. There's good and evil in everything. You see what I'm saying? That's what makes the world turn. If the world was good, we wouldn't. You got to be some bad in it.
yeah.
Let's just be real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And I see that you alluded to a little bit earlier that this kind of isn't your first rodeo in regards to just putting out media or putting out a brand or having something that you call your own. We recently had a podcast. So have you taken some of those techniques that you've used and have you
oh yeah,
transferred it to what you do now?
like I would say everything that I ever done is got me aligned to where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Maybe from that podcast that we were doing, I gained a couple of fans from that, and then they messing with my brand now because they mess with me. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So even the music, I did the music. I dibble and dabble with a record label that went under. But hey, man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta fail first to succeed. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'll be mad over it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm a recoverer. I done lost a lot of money out here, and it is. I say the best person to invest in is yourself. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like, you can see a lot of talent in a lot of other people, man. Like, but shoot, they gotta want it. You know what I'm saying? I'm investing in them harder than they investing in themselves. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And I kept making that mistake, investing in other people. You know what I'm saying? And like a couple times, like I had a couple of business partners. They wore my stuff in their videos, which was good. That's free advertisement. That's free press. You see what I'm saying? So everything I never lost. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it's perspective. It's how you look at things. If you know what I'm saying, like, oh, that wasn't a loss. You know what I mean? Like, I got out there. You know what I'm saying? That content's still on YouTube.
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? You never know who gonna look at that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, because honestly, I need people to understand just as creatives, no matter what you're doing, even your losses can be a lesson.
oh yeah, 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 definitely.
Because you got to think about it. Every time you win, you take pride in what you do about it. So you got to learn to laugh. I laugh because you got to learn to laugh about things that you love.
Yeah.
Because it's going to always be times where it's not going to work out. There's going to be times where you fall off or you're going to like sit out. 'Cause I mean, hey, there's been times with my brand, I'll just like get learning paralysis. Just I done learned so much stuff. I done studied so much stuff. I done did this. I done did that. But I'm tired now. I'm mentally tired. You got to learn to give yourself a break. Give yourself the grace in what you do. So like even you say you've done like, and just now this little bit of time you talked about podcasting. You talked about music. You talked about having a brand. You talked about even investing in others. And you just doing all of that put you to where you are here. And that's important for people to understand that no one's going to believe in nothing you do before you do.
Exactly.
So it's like you can see what somebody else is doing, but like if you don't take that first step yourself, you're never gonna ever get there. Like it's not gonna just miraculously matriculate into being something that's tangible.
Yeah.
So like that your story and what you're talking about could probably help people like, oh yeah, I had that same struggle, I had that same issue. So
Right.
it's important for us as creators, or it's more so people is doing something to let people know that it's okay to fuck up. It's okay to
Oh, it's
take a
definitely.
L. Yeah, it's okay to. It's not always gonna come out 100% how you want it, and that's just the learning curve of getting to where you want to be.
Yeah. It really is it's an art form. You know what I'm saying? Like I learned when I used to take art in high school. You know what I'm saying? I could have got a scholarship for art.
Yeah.
What I learned about art is your piece is unique, so you really never mess up. You see what I'm saying? You can turn anything into a masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? We got people out here taking stuff from the thrift store, like people throwing away and designing $400, $500 pieces.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, like like everybody's unique and everybody's creative. You know what I'm saying? So this clothing thing, man, like it ain't easy. I ain't gonna lie, it ain't easy, but you just got it if you got it. You feel me? That's how I feel about it. You just got it if you got it.
And something I just need everybody that's watching this to remember that it's all subjective. Like your coldest piece might be trash to somebody.
Oh yeah.
Somebody somebody coldest piece might be trash to you. Like it all just depends on who you are as an individual. And you got to remember, like outside of the monetary aspect of it, if you love it, it'll never be work. It's like because it's not always going to work out, and that's okay. Because you got to understand, even your most favorite person that's dropped anything, the head of Nike, Yeezy, anybody you can think of that's made something. It was not always a smooth trail.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember like, when Yeezy first started making when Kanye first started making distressed clothes, everybody was making fun of that, man. Like, oh man, they look like a dog tore up that sweater. But now everybody got holes in their stuff. You know what I'm
Come on,
saying?
man.
You know what I mean? Like it's all about, you know what I'm saying, standing out, man. Like his shoes first came out. All them things ugly, you know what I'm saying? They look like moon boots, but like what everybody wearing Yeezys now.
Come on.
Yeah, so like you never know, man. It's really all about timing. You might have some. Like I said, I manufactured these 2 years ago. Somebody might see this video say them hard. You know what I'm
They
saying?
look good, bro.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? And it's because I ain't never put them out, but they've been on my IG forever. You just don't scroll down. So like, social media is crazy, man. Like people go viral for doing dumb stuff every day. You know what I'm saying? Get paid.
And that the thing I'm
Yeah,
kind of
like
learning myself is put it in their face till they tired of seeing this shit.
oh yeah, yeah, that's definitely like. But see, that's what I'm saying. I'm in my way. Like you know what I'm saying, man. Man, it's just like writing a text to somebody and you like, I ain't got the right words. You keep deleting it. You know what I'm saying? I got videos. Like I got videos that I had a long time ago, but I just now posting them and getting a good reaction from them. You know what I'm saying?
Sitting on content.
Yeah, yeah, sitting on content, man. And that's one big thing though. Post every day.
Yeah.
You gotta post every day. I'm guilty of that. You gotta put something in their face. Even if you putting a meme up there, you gotta post every day. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta post every day. Like I see this company, man, they got a good strategy. They do the Zodiac hats, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But they what they do is they post content and then when you scrolling over, you see their hats. So like they already got you like, you think you watching the rest of the video, but then boom, you go to their hats. And then they got a platform where they like, you can post your stuff like to advertise and then like they got their price list and then they post their hats. So all different avenues they making money. They're making money from that content, then you posting on their page, and then plus from their clothing. You know what I'm saying?
So
Their apparel. So yeah.
in the spirit of accountability and love for you, I'm asking you this question, spicy question.
Spicy. Okay.
With what you've been said, like when in regards to your brand and keeping it current, keeping it flowing. What steps do you think that you could take to make yourself be more, more consistent with your stuff? Because I mean, like I said, the difference between your stuff and another motherfucker is that they just probably post mode. So what are some things you can think you could do to circumvent how you go about not being consistent with everything?
The biggest problem is like I got a regular job and I make enough to sustain my lifestyle with that. So instead of becoming a business, it need to be a business instead of a hobby. It's more like a hobby. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like I said, I'm in my way. You know what I mean? Like everybody like, man, you need to push that. You need to do this. You need to do that. Like it's just like, man, I'll get to it tomorrow. Then tomorrow, it's almost like you get into getting back in shape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the beginning of the year, I got all these goals, and then you like, nah, man, forget that gym like that because it's crazy. I got a gym right there. I could hop my gate and go to the gym, and I don't be going. You know what I'm saying? But it's been like 2 years I've been staying here, and I keep saying I'm going to the gym. I've probably been in that gym 3 times and pay for the membership. So
But
like I said, I'm my biggest problem. It ain't nobody else. I can't blame nobody else but myself.
And you saying that just gave me a thought in my head. Honestly, man, I've realized, like I say, once I got a brand, I actually, do design, photography, and also, do the clothing. But what all of it made me realize is if you don't have your personal life in order,
yeah,
the rest of that stuff it's just something else. That's just another thing you got to organize. Because like, if you don't have your day organized in a certain way, you ain't. What time you gonna have to make clothes? What time you gonna have to post content? It's like you got to really put everything. Most creatives are like you in a sense of most creatives that I talk to, they like, oh, I'll just get to it later. I just do it when I feel it. But it's like if we're being more intentional with what we do, and I'm because me saying this to you is me actually talking to myself out loud. Like since I be set my schedule up a certain way and I become more intentional about, all right, from this time to this time I'm gonna do this, from this time to this time I'm gonna do that. Things start to flow better. And even like just a simple workflow of making a video, doing the edit and making everything work behind the scenes, it's a lot you got to do to prepare. You got to, get up when it's time to get up. Like when you called me earlier, I want to get back in the bed. But I was like, I got to get on the road. I got to get here. I got to make it over here so I can, block this time out and get back to it. Because we all got lives to do.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm really glad you got up and did what you say you was going to do at the time you did. Because if you would have been like, nah, we'll do it another day, I would be like, oh yeah, that's straight. And then we never would have did the interview. You know how it go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like,
so really that's the one big thing is like doing what you say you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like with anything, being accountable, being where you're supposed to be, what time you said you're supposed to be. Your word is very important, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't just like when I get an order, I don't just get around to it. Because it's important that I get it out in time. Like, I don't want nobody to give me a review. Oh, I had to wait 4 or 5 weeks for my clothes. Mm-hmm. Now, with you guys that want it for free, y'all gonna wait. Because, you know what I'm saying? I know it took me a long time to do it. Because I ain't getting no money. You gotta give me some motivation. You hear me?
I need that money.
Yeah, the monions. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call it, ducats, whatever you want to call it.
Shillings.
Yeah. Pesos, yeah.
Hello.
Yings, yangs, whatever you want to call it. I need them. I need it. I need it now. I need my money now. What that commercial say? Everybody, I need it now. Yeah. Like, for real.
Because, like, I had to, understand, once you get a person to convert and become a customer, give them that respect of getting them their shit.
Oh.
Because it's like, you got, I'm saying, there's so many people want shit for free. Oh, let me just, like, I actually took hours to come up with this concept. I drew the concept out. I sent it overseas. I got it done. I waited. I spent my money to put up the money to get it done. It's like, and if you as a brand owner or just whatever craft you do, show people love by them, buying into you because they ain't had to give you nothing.
Right. Hey man, like I got crazy stories for days with this brand, man. One time, man, like this dude introduced me to all these people, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm gonna help you get your brand out there. I need to be a brand ambassador. I didn't even know what that shit mean at first, right? I was just like, okay, yeah, that's cool. But that's a nigga that want free stuff, a brand ambassador, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't know what it mean, right? So I go to this meeting, I got all my stuff laying out. He like, damn, you got a lot of merch. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, I'm talking to this girl about it. She was like, oh, buddy said that's his brand. I said, what? Oh. I said, oh, nah, man. So man, so like, you know what I'm saying? I'm about peace, but man, this is my baby right here. This is my brand. You know what I'm saying? This is my lady. This is who I'm with. You feel me? Yeah. This is my brand. I'm like, bro, we gonna have to punch it out. Why is you saying all this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really ready to fight you because like I put money into this brand to go get an LLC and trademark. I did all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't play with nobody brand like that. So old buddy was like, I ain't say that, whatever. But the kicker is he started helping me sell stuff, right?
Yeah.
Then he was buying stuff. Like he believed in the brand so much, he was buying stuff. I ain't gonna lie, he was advertising all this kind of stuff, man. Then he talking about this is a lying nigga, bro. Lying nigga. He talking about some man, I got a deal with I'm another brand ambassador. But you know what this nigga asked me? Do you want to buy your stuff back?
God damn.
Do you want to buy your clothes back?
I already paid for them one time.
Dickhead. Man, so like people is wild, man. People wild, man. And I ain't even like I can see if I get that energy, but I don't get that type of energy, man. Like I'm always supporting somebody. That's what I did for the beginning. I always support somebody. I'm gonna buy a piece from you even if I don't like it. You see what I'm saying? Just to encourage you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna buy some. That's how I am. I always support people, man. It don't cost no money to share somebody's stuff.
Okay, so yeah, like you gotta understand, there's so many different things that you can do in regards to collaborating and making something easier for yourself, and you're going to run into some dog shit when it comes to that. Unfortunately, it's, as much as I would just like to say that having a brand or just doing stuff like this, just all lollipops and candy and whatever vape, your favorite vape or whatever y'all do. You got to understand it's not going to always be that. Yeah, you got to learn how to take the good with the bad. And anybody that's successful, I don't care who it is, like who you think the most successful, ask them what type of trials and tribulations they've run through. You can probably get a whole book full of them.
Yeah,
because that's crazy for Buddy to Buddy to try to tell you to buy your stuff back in. Man, I've heard some crazy stuff. I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, and then I even showed love when he was selling stuff. Like, bro, like give me this much off, and you could just up the price. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
So I'm wholesaling my stuff and putting bread in his pocket too. You feel me?
Come on, man, you showing crazy love.
So the man just man to strangers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Saying that we could do something, man. Like, man, I even was trying to put him on, like, so like I used to do like a lot of skits and stuff like that. So he told me he could do all this stuff, man. We came to my house. We shot a video. Shout out to my homegirl Rebecca. We used to do videos and stuff together, like Becca? Skit. Yeah, Becca. We used to do videos and stuff together, man. Had this Asian dude I used to work too. He was in the video too, and he was talking about like he wanted more production and stuff done too. So that would have been another avenue. Like I said, I'm always trying to put somebody on, but you don't know how to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he didn't know how to do it.
Pay him his money up front and everything, man. Paid him more than he was supposed to do, and he sent us some crap, and took forever to give us our footage.
Yeah, I
can't even put that junk out, man.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Editing is a beast. Like even just editing a straightforward through video like this, it is hard work.
I already know because I tried it. I couldn't do it. I could edit some stuff on TikTok now. Okay. Auto cut that joint. It look good. You know what I'm saying? But all that stuff y'all do on the MacBook and all that, man, like I ain't got the patience and all that. But what I'm saying is if you can't do it, just say you can't do it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like don't lie and try to experiment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you tell me, like, if you come and say, hey, look, I need a t-shirt made, I'm gonna tell you off top if I can do it and I can't do it.
Yeah. Like even with me, like, listen, people, if y'all don't learn nothing from me, learn this. If you don't know how to do something, don't lie to them people. Because you're really just wasting everybody's time. Now.
And your money too.
Yeah, because like if somebody come with me, ask me to do a logo or design, I'm gonna let you know up front if I can do it or not. Like now, maybe if I feel like I want to be challenged that day, all right, cool, I'll sit there and grind it out. But I got too much stuff to do to be trying to figure out stuff. So if you ever come to me or anybody, ask Drew. He asked me, can I do this? I looked at it. I said, yeah, I can do that. But I wasn't going to tell him I could do it if I couldn't do it. That would just be insane. Like,
yeah, man. The logo hard though, man. I could put it on the screen, but it's just not. Yeah, they ain't ready for it. I ain't bring it out yet. Yeah, show love too, man. You know, I ain't gonna say the price because you might charge prices and went up. You hear me? Yeah, prices and went up. What they say yesterday prices ain't
not
today's prices.
price.
You know what I'm saying?
So, in the spirit of just coming and being in a space where, we talk about improvement and things like that, where do you see your brand going in the future?
Oh man, we actually me and my cousins, we had like a vision board party, whatever. I was late, but we all got a bottle of champagne and you wrote your goal on there. And once you reach your goal, you can drink your bottle of champagne the last day. You know what I'm saying? Once you reach that goal. So my goal is to sell $1 million worth of clothes. You feel me? I'm saying, hey, you think it's small. What do you say? You dreaming. But nah. But I'm going to say it. Don't dream small, dream big.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't dream, dream, you know what I'm saying?
Because what they say.
And what I tell you at the top of the year, man? Use that motherfucker. That motherfucker free as hell. Everybody was born with one, man. Use that thing up there, man. You know what I'm saying? Use that mother. You know what I'm saying? It's up there. It's up there. We all got one. They all function different, but use that thing, man.
So
use it.
I like to think of like when you think about that, it's the same. What's the age old saying? Reach for the stars, land on the moon.
Yeah.
Like, hey, let's say hypothetically say you don't hit an M, but you hit 850.
Oh yeah, I still be happy with that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It is okay to set goals, but like I said before earlier, it's okay to not reach them too. You got to give yourself that space to be able to keep going. Like when I had drops that failed, or I waited too long to plan out the marketing, or I don't have the money to buy the samples, whatever the case may be, I don't let that get me down. Because guess what? Let's try again. If I don't get it done this time, I'm gonna try again the next time. I've never been the type of person that like just be doubting myself. Because guess what? As long as I got breath for me to wake up another day and do it again, I'm gonna go try again. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
And that's why I made it a thing of bringing different type of people into this channel to show that it don't matter what you do, it's okay to bounce back and try to come back and do it again. And I love that you kept going no matter what, because it's important to like keep a job. And I tell people like, yeah, I'm the most want to quit a job person that I know. I be sometimes trying to encourage people to quit their job because I know how it feels to be doing something you don't want to do.
No, but bro, I didn't mean to cut you off, but a business harder than going to a job.
Oh, that's what I was about to get to.
Man. Shoot, man. When I go in and clock in, I ain't gotta bring nothing with me. I just gotta clock in and then start typing on their equipment. You see what I'm saying?
You ain't pay for the equipment.
I ain't pay for nothing and get paid. But here, snacks. Yeah, we got it good, man. But yeah, man. Like, but when you do this, I gotta buy the press. I gotta buy the cutter. I gotta go buy the supply. I gotta get on the thing with the suppliers and hope that it come right what I asked for. Because they'll send you a good sample. That's another thing. They'll send you a good sample, but all the rest of that stuff is trash. You order in bulk, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna have some pieces that ain't the same or something like that, or malfunction. Just that's why you got places like Ross and stuff like that. They get all that stuff that didn't make the inspection or overstock and stuff like that. Okay. That's why you getting the brand for cheaper, you know what I'm saying, or whatever.
One leg probably longer than
you just don't know. It's a little defect.
Okay.
You didn't know that? Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay. Cool, man.
So hopefully my stuff that I reject go to Ross one day. You know what I'm saying? Money. You know what I'm saying?
All of it spin.
Yeah.
All of it spin. So, in spirit of what we're talking about today, I have each time I do an interview, I have the previous person before send a question down to the next person. So, how long ago did you start your brand, or like started pretty much doing all the stuff you've done that got you to where you are today? How long ago was that?
Well, I started Black Hippie, and it's crazy that it's ironic that it was like 2 days after my birthday, February 2 years ago, I started it. So I'm campaigning, but I can't do it. I could do it, but I don't want to drop it this time. I was gonna play off the BHM, you know what I'm saying, Black Hippie Month, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Yeah, for the
yeah.
February thing, and it was established in February type thing. That's how, you know, like I always have all these ideas in my head.
That's crazy. I start mine in February too.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. It's a good month though, you know what I'm saying? That's
Best
when I was
month,
born.
best month of the year.
That's when I was born,
Ain't
you
no
know what I'm
other
saying?
month better, actually.
Yeah,
Think about
facts.
it.
I think, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm Zodiac Pisces. I'm a
I
Pisces, you
ain't no
know.
Pisces, but I
You're the best sign. You hear me? That's
so
why I'm so passionate and emotional. What they say on the internet.
got that fire in you.
Yeah. Creative.
So my bad, I got off topic.
Yeah.
The question is, if you could take this Drew right now and go back and ask that Drew before you start all of this, what would you tell yourself?
Oh man, I tell myself keep going, bro. Like don't give up and don't listen to nothing nobody got to say, man. Like you know, in the negative way. You know what I'm saying? Like there's been a couple things I was like I want to put out, and then people was like, nah, that ain't it. But then coming to find out somebody else dropped it and it was it.
And they loved it.
Yeah. So like I was gonna get some shoes. I remember one time I was about to get some shoes manufactured. They was like, man, them ain't it. Boy, next thing I know, Dolce & Gabbana dropped the same shoe.
Eating it up.
Eating it up.
Terrible. And honestly, that's powerful, man. I hope y'all took that in and understood that. Fuck what a hater think.
Yeah.
They gonna hate, because like I say, I promise you, I say it every day. No matter how tall you is, fine, ugly, smart, cute, fat, skinny, purple, blue, orange, green, ugly design, smart design, blurry picture, clear picture. Painting, it don't matter what you do. Even if you sorry at your job, if you ain't the best whatever at your job, it don't matter. Do what you do and do what you love, because somebody gonna hate regardless. So ain't no need to worry about what other people think. So, I hope y'all take that with a grain of salt, but make that grain turn into a field of corn or whatever y'all like to eat. So that's good stuff, bro. I love that you told that to the people, because that's what they need to hear.
Oh yeah.
So, we wrapping up this thing here. It was good hearing from y'all. It's good hearing from Drew. It's good hearing from me.
Yeah.
We here. We out. That's it.
Yeah.
Any last words you got to say to the people?
Oh yeah. Don't I gotta pass on a question?
Yeah, but I put that in the back.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, you good.
My bad. We can cut that out.
Any last words you got for the people, man?
Oh yeah, man. My new motto, man. Like I hope this, this helps somebody, man. Like this is my new saying, bro, for this year, man. I'd rather be loved than feared. You know what I'm saying? Put that in kind of like perspective, man. Like, like you running around trying to be hard and want people to be scared of you, trying to make this facade because you like insecure, bro. You'd rather be loved than feared by people. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, man, you'll gain more people and network more by people loving you than fearing you. You feel what I'm saying?
Powerful.
Like, I hope that, somebody use that thing. Use that thing and put that up in there. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man.
I do preach a little bit. Yeah.
Hey, man, that's all the time we got for now, man. Cut!